Hey guys, welcome to Sauce Talk, a mini series where I, your host, Daniel Foster, will be interviewing different staff throughout the next few weeks as we talk about ministry and other things happening during the season as we eat hot wings that progressively get hotter. Today we have Hunter Storey, our student pastor. Hunter, I am so excited you're with us.
See, I don't know if I could say the same.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited you're with us, but I'm not excited that we're going to be eating these hot wings. I don't do well with hot food.
I don't either, dude. Like I'm like a wimpy guy at Zaxby's.
I
Yeah.
am the same. I go light on the wimpy sauce,
Yeah.
and I'll start sweating. I will sweat.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty nervous about this.
I'm-
I'm not even
I'm-
gonna lie to you.
I'm very nervous, but we'll go ahead and let's get this show on the road. We'll go with our first wing is going to be pick a pepper
All right.
sauce. So that maybe it's not too hot since it's the first one.
I hope not.
I like the bib.
You think this works?
I think
All right,
so.
I think I need
I think
this.
so. Pick a pepper. All right, so we'll go with wing one, and
Pick a
so
pepper. Any idea what kind of flavor this is? Is it like
hopefully it's not hot.
eating the whole wing?
Eat the whole wing.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, not too bad.
No.
So, Hunter, former roommate.
Yeah.
Since you've moved out a few months back, a lot has changed. It's been a crazy year for you. You are now a married man.
Went and got married, man.
Went and got married. So how's married life?
Dude, it sounds cliche, but we're living the dream, man. Like it has been so much fun. It had been different, you know, going from 3 roommates to 1 roommate, but I have to say my new roommate might be a little bit cooler.
A little bit cooler?
Yeah, I think she's a little bit better.
I'll let you have that one. I
So,
won't.
but we had a good time, man, when we lived together.
We had a lot of 2 a.m. Waffle House runs, a lot of
Except for when you would like fall asleep before 2 a.m. and you never made it. We'd be like, dude, let's go to Waffle House. And you were like, nah,
I made
I
it
can't,
once.
guys.
I made it once
Yeah. Out of a whole year.
out of a whole
that
year.
we lived together.
But hey, I did that. And we had Nerf gun wars. Now
We did.
I do miss our Nerf gun wars.
A lot of board games, card games.
Yeah, so that has been there's been quite of an adjustment though. For I moved
Mhm.
out, you've got married, so it's been quite a transition.
A lot of change.
So how do you think you've been growing during this whole season? Because it is a weird season. Like not
Yeah.
only are you married, but now we're in a global pandemic, and things are just quite different. So how have you used this season to kind of grow?
Yeah. So
And
Couple
while
things.
while you answer that, we'll go ahead and jump to wing 2.
already.
And
I'm
that
gonna
one
shoot
is-
just a little bit of water. I gotta save
Yeah,
this.
that was a little bit of a dry wing.
Yeah.
It was a little dry. This next one is tiger sauce.
You got a flat or
It's
no?
a drumstick.
I got a drum too. I'm usually an all flat guy.
All five guy? I kind of
Yeah.
like a mixture of
What is
both.
this one called?
This is tiger sauce.
This
got
is
it.
what it says
Yeah, tiger.
on the back. It says packs fierce flavor
Fierce
and a
flavor.
balanced yet complex sauce that is slightly sweet with just a touch of heat.
Just a touch. We'll see. We'll be the judge
Yeah,
of that.
we'll see how that goes.
So when you're ready, how have you grown during that?
Oh, yeah.
season?
This is pretty good too. How have I grown? A couple things. Well, one, I'll kind of like be a nerd about this, but I've really picked up reading. Like,
Mhm.
I probably read. I try to read every day, a variety of different books. And I used to be the guy, like when I say I was reading, that meant like I would pick up like 2 books and probably not even finish one of the books.
Yeah.
But I made a goal to finish every book that I start this year, unless it's like maybe just like way off the deep end. And so I finished every book, and so I'm thankful for that. Also, one thing, like even though we moved out, like we've been in touch a lot. All of our roommates, for the most part, we've stayed pretty close, and
Yeah.
I've stayed close with a group of, with my people. And so this can be an easy season to like disengage from people, but like I've just stayed close to my friends and hang out. Even like the other night, we all hung out, and
We did. The boys kind of
The
got back
boys.
together, and we had a night of dinner and board games.
yeah, that was awesome.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
It's been similar for me. Is you said it perfectly. It's easy during the season to get disconnected,
Yeah.
but to stay connected is so important. We were made for relationships.
How have you
And so
grown during the season?
I've grown. I've been listening a lot. So, and I've shared this before. I have an issue where I like to talk a lot and I
Mhm.
listen very little. And you don't have to act surprised. You know that's true. I'm not a great listener. But I've tried to take a step back and listen more.
Mhm.
With all the things happening in our society, it's easy for me to to quickly give my opinion on things.
Yeah.
And, I just want to listen through the whole season. Just
That's
every
great.
Pandemic, all the stuff that's going on. I just want to listen and see what's happening. Not just voices that I agree with, but just kind of listen to all my different friends, different perspectives and opinions.
That's kind of my thing with reading, is like just trying to read a variety of different things, a variety of different ideas, different authors, and through that I think you grow, because like we live in a world where it's like, if someone doesn't agree with you or share the same opinion, it's almost like, okay, don't want to do anything with
cancel
them.
You.
Yeah, cancel culture. And so I think it'd be pretty boring if we all had the same opinion and same ideas.
Echo
And so,
chamber.
yeah, exactly.
That's what makes everything interesting, is we're all unique and we have different
Yeah,
perspectives.
exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. So you ready for wing 3?
I think we're ready.
Yeah,
Which one's
wing
this?
2. This one is Grace hot pepper sauce.
So hopefully there's some grace.
Yeah, I
with
hope.
this one.
I hope so. The
So-
first
so-
two haven't been so bad.
Yeah, so far they actually have been pretty good. Like I
like this one. I might have to
might,
check this
like,
one out later and
buy
go to the
that.
store and buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
So hot pepper, Grace.
Hot pepper.
So, how do you think this season has impacted you, whether positively or negatively? Like, what impacts have you felt during this?
So positively. Well,
Oh.
yeah, I can tell that was a little bit, that's a little hotter already.
Oh man, that one took me back.
Were you thinking it was still the tiger sauce, maybe?
I was hoping.
Man,
I'm sweating.
already?
We're 3
We're
weeks
only
in.
on wing 3. We're not even halfway there. Yeah, this one's warmer, for sure. What was your question?
Somewhat similar to the last question, but how has this season impacted you, whether it positively or negatively? What
So-
impacts have you felt?
So I'll go positively. I got married, huge win, loving that. But the season itself, like, it's given me maybe a fresher perspective on things. It's helped me to reprioritize certain things. It's helped me to like focus on things that like truly matter. I'm gonna do a little
Water?
little sip of water. So I would say it's kind of one thing this season has taught all of us. It's like the things that you think are like normal in life can be ripped away from you in a matter of seconds. Because do you remember that night we came home from the church? I think it was on a Wednesday night, and that was like the night that all the news broke loose. Like the NBA shut down, all these like celebrities had tested positive, and that was like, oh, this stuff's getting real.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was literally like in the matter of leaving here from the time we got to our house that all this news just went crazy, and it felt like life was changing very quickly.
I do remember that. I remember thinking those exact words when they said the NBA has been canceled or postponed until further notice. The exact thought was, "This is getting real.
Yeah.
This actually might be a bigger deal than what I had anticipated."
Yeah. So I think, in that, it helped me to reprioritize. But the negatives are that it can definitely force you to, what? You having it?
You're big.
Yeah, I know.
I
Keep
love it,
falling
man.
off, but
I love it though.
I don't know. Negatives might be it's easy to isolate yourself. I'm sure people watching like understand that. Like it's easy to not be as intentional. Man, that last bite,
That was hot. My mouth is stinging.
I kind of feel bad for making fun of you. Man, what about you? Why don't you share? How's this season affected you?
I don't know if I can talk. My mouth hurts.
Yeah, I noticed you kind of do the talking before the wing. You ask the question,
And then I just
and then you just eat. And so, man,
So I've been impacted, I guess, several. I moved out and I live with my brother right now, and he's more of a introvert. So I'm used to living in a house with 3 close friends and always got conversation, always something to talk about.
and we all were very like connected here at Relevant.
Yeah,
so
we carpooled together, so we were all very connected. And now it's kind of, it's not. I don't want to say I don't feel as connected, but you can definitely tell there's space there, and it's just taking some adjustments. I'm getting used to, as well as my job, working with social media and stuff. That is definitely
like your job's been multiplied times like 100 at least.
I wouldn't say 100, but it is taking
just changed a lot.
It's changed a little bit. All of our focus, not all of our focus, but a great deal of focus is now online. So that's kind of that shifted, and it's just it's so exciting and fun to see the church as a whole kind of being forced during the season to be creative and to embrace online online communities because people are online. And for a long time, I think the church didn't really, they really valued in-person gatherings, not so much online gatherings. And now it's like, I think that churches are realizing there's some validity to online church. So
that's good. Change is tough, and I don't necessarily like change. I like change on my own terms.
Yes,
right? You know what I mean? But we've all been forced to
if
adapt.
you change and you know that the change is going to be something better, I like that kind of change. But when it's kind of uncertain or maybe taking a step back, it's like, I don't like that at all.
It's not fun.
And speaking of change, it's time to change hot sauces. We're in the next wing 5. And
I feel like this is where you're going to start to see things get different. This wing right
5,
here.
I think they got different than last wing. So my mouth is burning. This is the sriracha sauce.
Yeah, I was about to say, I recognize that bottle.
It is sriracha. So natural color is bright red, and that alerts red flag for me. Very hot.
This is the most. This is a definitely different color, like than all the rest. All the rest were kind of similar. This is how you know this one's gonna be hotter.
Yeah. So we talked about how this season has affected you, and obviously it's affected student ministry. We haven't been able to meet in person, and how many months has it been? 5.
Like 5 months, going on 6.
That is
going on 6 months.
Long time.
It's insane.
So what are your plans on engaging them going forward? Go ahead, take a bite. I'm just going to ask you a question. What are your plans on engaging the students, and how have you been engaging students during this season?
Man. Okay, I think I'm good. Wait. I don't know. It's that aftertaste, man, that'll get you.
A lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor. So how have we been engaging students? We've done the whole online stuff. We've tried and experimented with a ton of stuff. But thankfully, we'll talk about this more in a minute. We have a date for when students are returning to campus in person, right here in this room, September the 2nd. And so we're going to bring them back for a once a month worship service and then have some group opportunities. I see you're sweating, man. Are you that excited about you coming back?
I am that excited.
That's how I feel,
I've
man.
missed it so much. And this wing is also kind of hot.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. This one's warm. We have to eat the whole wing.
I have been. Have you been?
I've been eating most. I mean, maybe not clearing the wing, but.
Did you have any big plans for that night? What can we expect?
Man, I'm really excited about the message we're going to share. Worship is going to be awesome. We're going to have free food.
Hot wings?
Have some giveaways. Yeah, we're going to.
We should have a hot wing eating contest.
We should. You want to do that?
No.
It'll be fun. So. Okay, I think I can make it through this one, but there is kind of a little bit of an aftertaste.
Yeah. That is.
I'm a little nervous that we still have 3 wings left.
I'm sweating.
I'm trying to save my water.
I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not, but man, my tongue is stinging.
Yeah, this is painful. But I'm pretty nervous about these last 3.
So you said that was on September the 2nd at 7 p.m.
7
in
p.m.
the new auditorium.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's going to be, I'm going to have to mark my calendar.
So we're looking forward to that. It's been a long time coming, man. The students I talk to are really excited, and about as excited as I am to drink this water.
That is hot.
Yeah.
This next wing, man, is Marie Sharp's habanero pepper sauce. Woo! This is bad.
Oh gosh. don't gotta protect my wings from you.
All right.
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna need like half this bottle for this last one.
This is a cup of ice chips, and I'm about to dig in. That's hot, man. All right, so
What's this one? Habanero.
Habanero.
Woo! It's like you can smell it, man.
So, golf.
Oh my gosh.
You picked up a new sport.
I picked up a new hobby. So I used to play baseball. I'm okay with this one. Does it hit you in a minute?
I'm dying.
Are you gonna make it? Are you about to cry? I think he's about to cry.
Go ahead.
We might need to get some tissues. I'm okay with this one, I think.
So golf.
So I played baseball in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the next step in my life is to pick up golf. And quarantine.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. And so quarantine was a great time to do that because golf courses were open pretty much the whole time.
Right.
And so
plenty of space to socially distance.
Plenty of space. And so I'm still don't have the hang of it, and still don't have my score where it needs to be. But it's been fun. We played a couple times together.
We have. Do you mind if I share a couple stories from that?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to take a sip of water.
You are down on these wings though. You're eating pretty fast.
Bro, I'm dying.
It's getting a little tasty in here.
Man, can you see the sweat?
Yeah.
I am. That is hot. Jeez, and we still have 2 more. So, we played golf. I think we played twice now?
Yeah.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Second time or so we played, you were so excited. You bought a brand new golf club. You remember this?
I saved up for this new driver. Yep.
You bought a new driver. We're practicing on the driving range.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're.
And you swing the club, and the head comes flying off.
It went farther than the ball did. The first time, was it my first swing or my second? What swing was it? My first swing?
I think it's either your first or your second.
I think it was my first swing. So I buy this new driver, and I'm like, man, this could change my game. Like, this could be the thing, and it changed my game. All right, maybe use my old driver, and so we like go and book a tee time, and we get ready to play on an evening. I'm like so excited about it, and sure enough, one swing on the driving range, driver breaks, unusable, terrible. Thankfully, I had to get a full refund though. So
I felt so bad
because I was pretty excited about that. I was like talking it up, waiting on it to get in.
You were talking about it for about a week. It came in, and then I just remember thinking the whole time, like, I feel so bad for him because
you know that
it's
feeling.
a brand new club. You're excited about it, and now you can't even use it.
It's the worst feeling.
It's in your bag and it's broken.
What's worse is like, I know you've had so many like delivery problems with like your personal stuff, and it's like
I can't stand. I won't even name the company, but there's one company out there that just doesn't deliver it quite as well as the Brown company. You know, like back the Brown, and they lose my deliveries all the time, and I'm a little upset with. Go ahead.
So the worst part is you wait on something to get in, and then it gets in and it's unusable, or it's not what you wanted, and so
it is the worst.
Terrible. I mean, there's probably a sermon illustration of that.
There's many. There's many.
We ready for this next swing?
I think so. And the label on this hot sauce says "Beware." Like it's not even. It's the name of the hot sauce. It's not even the label.
Yikes.
It's not even a warning. It's just the name. Beware. Comatose heat level. Habanero pepper sauce. Bro, I can't. My mouth.
Yeah, my lips are.
Oh my
They're burning.
gosh. So,
Let's do
I am
this.
sweating. Oh man. So,
Not a bad flavor.
right now, what's the best way for students to engage and to kind of create healthy community?
Here's what I would say. As I try to down this wing. Pretty warm.
I'm not gonna make it.
We still have one more, like really, and this next one's like for real. Apparently. So, I would say lean in to your small group leaders and your people and your community. Like, don't isolate yourself. A little teaching moment. I won't go long. But this
Take all the time you
generation,
need.
yeah, because the longer I talk, maybe I'll somehow get out of eating this last wing.
My nose is running.
So yeah, my sinuses all cleared out, man.
Eyes are twitching.
So it's easy in this season to turn inward, to isolate yourself, to stay disconnected. And Gen Z, a lot of times, they think they're connected through social media, but it's not like real life relationships.
Yeah.
And so I think in a lot of ways, I'd just say, hey, stay connected to your group. One thing we're going to be offering when students regather starting in September is like different group opportunities. And so I'm really excited about that. Lean into people. Like, don't neglect like how important your friends are and how people are in your life.
So community is a really big
It's
deal.
huge. I mean, we both mentioned that as something that's helped get us through this season.
I know, it's helped you personally, it's helped me personally, and so speak from experience. I think that God created us for community. Look in the scripture. Adam wasn't by himself very long. He created Eve
Exactly.
because we were made for relationships.
Man.
And my mouth is on fire.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get this last one.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
This is the last question. I'll go ahead and ask it before we eat it because this is going to be hard. What are you looking forward to next?
Well, we've kind of talked about it. September 2nd. Like, we finally got this date on the calendar. Like, I want people to know, like, it hasn't been easy. Did you take a bite yet?
Real quick, I don't know if they can see this, but this is an extra
Yeah,
wet.
like,
And
this is
it's actually
in sauce.
Let me go ahead and say this too. I didn't announce the flavor.
Oh, my
Ghost
tongue.
pepper. My whole mouth is on fire.
Yeah.
Ghost pepper. This is a ghost pepper hot sauce. My mouth is all right. I am.
I need a piece of ice.
So I'll go ahead and take this bite, and you can share again. What you're most excited for next. Lord, please. Bless us.
So, I gotta
Oh,
watch
God.
this. No way it's that bad.
Eat it.
There's
Hurry.
no way. One sec.
Woo.
Or I just cooled my mouth for this. Maybe that's the worst thing to do. Is it that bad? Man, this thing's drenched in sauce.
I'm gonna be a man and eat it.
I'm good.
So September 2nd.
Maybe it's because I haven't swallowed it yet. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. I can make it through this whole thing. It isn't even that bad. I just enjoy this.
They gave me the wrong wing. Or they gave you the. I'm about to cry.
Okay. That's a little different. It's getting a little stronger.
So give those details on September 2nd one more time.
What do you need? Oh, that's real hot. Maybe I spoke too soon.
You're crying. You're crying.
Oh God. That is pretty bad.
I can make it through this.
Can you believe I said that? Whew.
My whole face right now.
Holy. Oh my gosh.
That's bad.
My mouth is on fire. I'm about to cry. I don't think I can finish it.
No. Well, guys, thank
Did
you
you
so
eat
much.
your whole thing?
I did.
Whew.
I'm a man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Students, September 2nd, we're excited to see you.
Yeah,
And we will
just be
see
here.
you on the
I
next
wish I could tell you
episode
more about it.
of Sauce Talk.